2026. The time is 8:50. 8:50. That's 49. Sorry, 8:49 a.m. Tiadiachi dear. Someone morning. Say bring fan tuja. What's happening in our dear motherland country, Ghana. Enuna eribeshasi but answer na ebehwe the headline tin so dey say ye nchiacha ho na ho e de ne koso na enen so dey say when me say Tuesdays bia no yapom our health is what we really do discuss issues on our health, which is very, very important. Ntinya dey ebeche na yama omaba na ye ne omo ade enkita ho. So before you go on that tangent na mamintie nchiacha ho ansa na yenhwe the ekoso various localities and areas where we drove or walked from to work. My phone shas here. Happy.
Nah.
Bibi abakodi.
Nyami adongo.
Meti say Minister of Roads na ne go for say there contractors are one deliver biano by 2027 there. My young imagine some my excuse because list no sha line na e wo no. Enko food doso. Omunya akunya nanka. Almost no on baby. Nti edi ma wona se wanye djuma na ende bo modern na hu se ejuma no eji afiri nsem.
Oh, me di kan di ntia kese e di ama ye tiefo nyana. Se ebe kanu krepa papa no oye ejuma. Because like I won say me hunu say ejuma no enye office ejuma. Enye dia obetna air condition mu. Who do you say obeshe helmet na friend one omuche no
say the same
omo field helmet one
protective
say you to say minister say ya enye suit asem eyeche asem if you say all the time say wo nan no enye ntiatia o field na ho ne ekoso because sometimes best man crofo say omo nkohwe na omo be kan kiro ebi wo ho a omo nka emunu kure enchiro dan say wan kasa ubekoko ho ne ekoso enti ono no me di oye adwuma me da dan say onkosu na onye sa say e di sa akode a ye bekọ yanim na ne ekoso ne etoso nso ochina ye manum ne ye nuanum on be chiro bc wasi on be start ochina
so on start
on be start ochina na am say almost English number start your channel. Enti ora English. Enti e bon pa say nyame ehu omobo na omuntumi enfam na mun pass. Na ade we ya menti ase. Balan Fatawu. Hwe wan Chofi. Chofi.
Yes.
Me research if you say no no ade we o man ban no so many years ago.
Oh, Krumha.
Ghana. Now still. Omo abani say mo bi to me kai pa say omo si mo bi an top du. Omo nja sa ade no. Eto because e di area bebre eba. But yes still. Edasu e di hujwa. Ana ye nim omo a like e from crossing. Omo implementation of Embrana
say any Mr. Grandpa there. Say you two friends in CC and some better my education, but I mean I don't know whether it is clearly it is sir.
Sir.
Me kai say he was some time ago any needing come or catch himself say omo muton say na no omo cover so because other jurisdiction other assemblies you know on say they omo cover so papa but mbansa omo ha na say do na omo nkata so na mo once na but I never say I don't know. Maybe I bet me, but on the age man there. I bet me a friend or I ain't to mama.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yanko.
Okay. Mami fa nchia kase ma 84 ha omuti fi Baraka 98.7 FM. Say omuti menka ache. Papa piwa de na chese de chimu nshiro ni de. Adekye de nshiro to na yese togu yeso. Now, from the beginning, it is said now, all talking about the safety precaution in terms of no more opaji contract the road sector no.
Yeah.
Now you see say minister the tour ko yanke nim say most of times no you want to be na my thing say koso but koso. Now you see this time around wa won say ye call June July there isu to bre no na yaba na ohwe ye highway kra wo amasama kwan isu kra isu to kakra po na akoda na issue adama especially the big cars na ya wo. You see sometimes no say project be koso no say I say no sir intimi an question bia sometimes no we say contractors no they are taking us for granted. You will be on the highway thinking say workers yejuma enso hwe enkoso wo no na omo delay government until other time na yes na sabi subono no ekwetia abana ewoso no. You see more contract na ya chiro time frame say we na sometimes even for almost a year 2% of the work won't do it. Na say no you na nya da obetumi aye nti so mu gifi so no ma because
tim for no so no mo hu say o contractor no omo aban na wa hye omo bon no omo hwe say wa hye omo bon so on diso say no the upper west there by newspaper so edit to jwa and edit hwe na yes I can about electlim guy east. Ono so no sunche minister no hwe na ma complete because
the guy is no also need the nukra enye portal so say man who because we share me by akra mpo no we share ye nkwan so in some kwan so you see ahunjo kwan so no sometimes we could do baby what you say the gap between the asphalt and any bricks no ma share what you say there's a challenges say omo be completion now especially omo be journey the asphalt to the bricks pavement no ma share road so na omo say enu na the major factor omo to me the network we share a bridge junction PWD omo ye bridge bricks no and omo dey far kwano so na omo dey echo journey the asphalt no e wona echo ye pothole kese. Sometimes no it's like cars never do one na and traffic nti there was a time me who say you know no abubu ya for ni okadas for no over block e na omudi concrete e di journey sa akwa nti ati say contractors so omunje adwuma no sa no so at least aban no ebo modi agent supervisor hwe omuso because Ubeye Juma we nessa wako shadow work nessa at the end of the day you couldn't even complete it 100%. Then it's like Juma no Sebino you are doing it for your own interest.
Yes. The Minister of Roads, Honorable Agboja, Okasa about this issue of contractors.
Head of schedule. How are they able to finish? Of course, the scopes are different and locations are different. Of course, if there's a good reason why you cannot finish on time, every contract has got its own way of leaving or dying, and that will be addressed. But we are talking about those who have refused to work at all and hoping that there will be automatic extension of time. That will not happen. And we are not even going to wait for anybody to get 2027 to tell us he cannot do it. If you can't do the work, we have gone the first round. The second round, we show you the door. Like I said, over 5,000 people are looking for a big push. If you can't do the work, somebody is looking for that work. Enough skilled workers to work. We call it positive because it means that there's an opportunity for somebody to get work. So we are directing the ministry to work with highways and KTC to immediately advertise for the specific skills that are not available, and we crash course their training and allow them to be recruited by the contractors. We'll fund the training ourselves. The ministry and the highways will fund the training ourselves.
How long is it going to take for the crash course?
2 months. Within 2 months, they will be able to get enough skills to be able to meet the standards.
We Minister of Roads and Amuti in Kano. Yeah, so you share the daily graphic and daily graphic, Democrat daily graphic. Was legal education procurement reforms begin. You could see the signature, how the His Excellency Yaman Penny, the President of the Republic of Ghana, or signing this particular friend saying new reforms na Ayabana. But there's ongoing debate. So is it going to start this year or next year? Yes, MP for Tafu, Vincent, as if has raised an issue where he made reference to the Attorney General say next year, and we have another civic friend saying CDD funds also Ekasafa, but the lawyers. So let's go and listen to the Member of Parliament with regards to the signing of this law. Daily graphic edituja and the Anope Wakase on the office. Yes, it is good, it has been signed, but implementation wise, no, it's like it cannot be effective this year.
That the implementation or the rollout of the implementation is going to take them 1 year. He also said that the budget provision will be made in the 2027 budget. So there's confusion. So it does not lie in the mouth of the firm report to say that the exam is not going to be written. It's not enough. Law students do not need that kind of words from him. Law students need a formal communication from the institution that is clothed with the legal responsibility to give such information out as to whether or not examination, as far as entrance is concerned, is going to be written.
We old Tafu MP Vincent, honorable, and our critique with regards to this particular issue. Now, your friend saying, Dr. John Osei Kwapon, also from CDD, also also Nadwin Efa, this pattern. He's the some of the legal brains. Yes, he's been in that particular.
Yeah, and I'm hoping that this is not another institutional. They are trying to address a problem that there are institutions already designed to address. And if PPA was giving us the intended results, then in principle we wouldn't need this. And so whatever has been the challenge PPA has faced over the years, hopefully there will be lessons learned for the value for money office, and they will be able to avoid those.
Yeah, so Mate, we about the legal reforms and the Ghana Law School and some other intentions by the government. WASI start tomorrow with oral English. Yes, BC for we and Seochina and WASI so Shasie. Health Goldfields clears workers' arrears at Burgosu Prestia mine. Daily graphic. Daily Guide of Ghana publishing record 16.9 billion Ghana city profit in 2025. Buffer store case. Deputy AG Yoko boss sing different tunes. Juju gun protection feels man. Gifty Owari goes to Supreme Court over witness list order. 3 killed in Konongu crash. We Uko Baraka FM Ubehu the full detail of this particular story that occurred yesterday. The Daily Guide newspaper no and the to just Baraka 90.7 FM new Nkoswahini pledges focus on youth employment. Otun for to government don't spare illegal minds. Sorry. Promotional examinations prove bribery allegations. Police administration dares critics reject claims of exams leakage. More practices. The Dispatch newspaper saying police uncover 1,400 rounds of AK-47 ammunition hidden in the hen coop. Hey, Asamo. A psychologist on 6 easy ways to remember things. And also you can find the full detail of that particular story, page 2 and page 9 of the Dispatch newspaper. The Insight newspaper say Ekwapim Queen Mother reject Justice Sophia Akufu's installment as Mrahini. Yes, a baby. Ghana Medical Trust Fund set to roll out nationwide patient support program in June. Yes, that came out of the yesterday's public account committee. A friend saying, I see public account. Sorry. A friend saying press conference, government accountability series. Yeah, let me put it that way. Road minister warns contractors. Trump imposes new sanctions against Cuba and threatens war. Hey, Trump, you're right. Who's Cuba? Asamaba. The Daily Searchlight newspaper. Or see law school exams abolished under new law. The Famapo. Lawmaker Mahama signs Legal Education Reform Act set to broaden access to Ghana's legal profession. Raymond Archer contradicts Sharamsai, Deputy AG. UPSA 9 Gusa Games to harness sports potentials and talent. The Spider newspaper also saying big health revamp. Target center, heart disease and access gaps. Ghana tightens nuclear safety net as energy transition enters critical phase. Oral case drag top political figure back to courtroom spotlight. Mahama shatters 66-year legal education monopoly. Hey, Asamo. Tall Ice West African crude for recovery. The National Enquirer or see Mahama Cares invests 36 million Ghana cedi in the specialist training. Mahama breaks 66-year legal education monopoly, signs reform bill. Ghana now Africa's 8th largest economy as GDP tops $114 billion. Cocoa Board unveils new cocoa funding model. BOG pushes Africa's digital finance agenda. Yeah, that's the Patriot. The Patriot newspaper also saying fix power crisis and stop engaging in propaganda. Napo tells government. NPP will no longer tolerate attacks on flag bearer. We a miracle Abuaje. The Patriot newspaper also upon Nkrumah named chair of NPP policy committee. Amin Adam made co-chair of Baumia's finance and economy committee. Akoto meets Baumia, Akufo-Addo, Kufuor and others in MPP. Hey, Akoto, the Afoko. Hey, Asamu, the Patriot newspaper. Your write-ups, too small. Or see, Afoko meets Baumia, Akufo-Addo, Kufuor and others in MPP. The Daily Post newspaper see Mahama signs legal education reform bill into law, ending Ghana's School of Law 66-year monopoly. Ghana Medical Trust Fund to roll out nationwide patient support program in June. The Ghanaian Times newspaper see intelligence-led policing key to security. Where IGP. Ghana Publishing Company post 16.96 million Ghana cedi profit. President Mahama signed bills to assent to 3 bills targeting inflated contracts, legal education and governance. The Archive newspaper said Wisdom Gomashi appointed co-chair of MPP Environmental Committee. Secretary Embassy in US rally to boost capital market investment. Mahama Cares set for nationwide rollout in June. City FM Channel 1 TV reward mothers in special promo. Hey, City FM, why are you? Police inspector busted leaves phone behind after Momo robbery. Hey, police in here wako defraud obi. Umayenko Ghana Water na MD for Ghana Water. Honorable Adam Mutawakilu, he's been talking. Yes, Uma Yentie the audit tuja for what he really has for the Ghana Water Company, and then how he's trying to bring some transformation over there. Honorable Adam Mutawakilu on the friend saying from Ghana Water Company. All right.
Oh yes, we are now making the move to ensure that the right thing is done, and periodically As it leaks, we mend it. But I'm giving that, as I did indicate with my people, within the 3 months period, we should be about over 375 customers who have done illegal connection. Only
yes, we Adam, Honorable Adam, Motawakilu from the Ghana Water Company Namuti in Kano. All right, the BNFT newspaper said BOG to launch Continental Fintech Sandbox Innovation Hub. Plans separates Fintech law as Africa's digital finance drive gains momentum. Ghana target cashew apple processing to deepen value addition. President announces 3 billion Ghana city revolving housing fund. That is the BNFT newspaper. Yeah. So in the news, so and then pay before we bring you that, let's go back again and listen to what is happening with regards to the MPP internal elections. Some of Kaya, yesterday we read or we brought you a publication that says court injunction. Friend saying Emma Basabasabi a CEO, one of the friend saying areas under consideration during the MPP's internal election. And Honorable Haruna Mohammed, on the Deputy General Secretary, will say all areas that have court injunction, the party would follow it assiduously, how it's supposed to, and they will have a representation. Yes, they will not let anything go unattended to. Honorable Haruna Mohammed.
Once there is a service or once there is a recognition of an injunction by way of ex party which has a 10-day expiry period, our lawyers are looking at it and they will make an appearance. And once the lawyers are making appearance with respect to that, it definitely means that what the court has said would be sustained until otherwise determined by the same court upon the representation of the party in court.
We Honorable Haruna Mohammed and Yetin in Kano. And Teti form say any stories are yet me Eddie Bremo for the newspaper headlines yedi tuja. Na unim say the boss of rent control, the commissioner himself, he's been going rounds. But we have attempted to engage them, but I don't know what is happening. So we will try and again revisit that issue, because there are so many that is happening with regards to the issue of rent matters, because he's visited some hostels and at the one there or see there be any idea say because the amount of money they take from innocent Ghanaian student in there is unbearable. It's unbearable. International is one of the news items we have in the news. Now, the technical advisor to the finance ministry, finance minister, has also spoken. That's the Mr. Frederick. Na yeba na yeni nurses for at the end.
It goes to both. Like I said, if PPA gives you the approval to, I mean, PPA will check whether that, for example, if it's single source procurement, PPA will check whether it's actually you meet the threshold for a single source procurement for that particular activity to be single source procured. But then the value for money office will then determine that you want to buy it or you want to procure the thing for X. Does this X give us the best value and the best quality for such a thing? Can we get it for, let's say, X minus 2, or this same X, can we get more for the X amount? So the Office for Value for Money is to ensure that every CD we are spending gives us CD in value of goods or service.
Yes, you know, media, my own opinion. Yes, humbly submit that your loss on there adorso. Ejuma na say yo, we pass all the laws in this country, but yet when it comes to how it's effectively to work, we've been hearing what is happening from the Public Account Committee. Yes, a lot of damning reports, but you don't see how it ends. And into ahana yedi, but mirefi Murefi, yes. MC for Okaikwe North. It's also in the news about the 24-hour economy. Or see there be this time crowd here. Or more pavement, so our mutunton more pavement in Swinginano. They will give them the opportunity on weekends for them to come and sell even on the street. Moment, you know.
I want to take this opportunity to thank the media and also to reiterate our position that the promise we made to the regional minister and the mayor that we have given La Paz traders some ultimatum of 7 days to vacate the median of the highway and also push their wares backwards so pedestrians can have free walkway and the cars can also move freely. This morning and this evening that we came, they have listened to us and they have all moved back, which we are happy about. They themselves are also happy. Today I can say confidently at La Paz, pedestrians are moving freely and cars are moving also freely to pick passengers to their final destination. And also, we will place our task force on 24/7 on the main median so that anybody who again will come back, our task force will clear them and will make sure that the place is free. The situation as a livelihood situation, taking them entirely within a short space of time may cause some economic difficulties for them. So as an assembly, we said, okay, if for the purposes of clearing them from the Monday to Thursday, they shouldn't set on the median and on the pavement. But when it's getting to the weekends, which is a market day for almost all the traders here, we will allow them some space to sell on that place. Then when it gets to Monday, they all move back so they can make some ends meet and also care for their families.
Clap for the MC for Okaikwe, yes. We want people who are more of human, yes, they show love. Minim say be a Mother's Day yesterday. That's what all the MCs should learn from. Sometimes when you say they should leave the street, they should not sell here, they should not sell here. It's good, but where were you when they started selling at those places? It might not be an authorized place, though, but create an alternative for them. On himself, no himself, taking them on the streets because ukola pasa. So if you really know where he's talking about in India, he say they say quite daho. But on my makonya so that on weekends they would come and sell so that you also go and buy there. MC bravo, yeah, the best actually you need help for mental well-being, turning awareness into action. Madam Ju running in Crawford. You go for a short break. When you return, they should continue.
Baraka FM.